Hi, yeah, my name's Tony. This video is going to be posted directly onto the boards. This is purely, I guess you could say this isn't really evidence, but this is just me stressing to Riot Games that I want this resolved as quickly as possible. I've been a player between 4 and 5 years, give or take, roughly. That's just a rough guess. I've never really been a great player, but I've really enjoyed playing the game with friends and other people. The game itself, I know this sounds crazy. It really does mean a lot to me. It's it's one of these things that I get up in the morning. I play a few ARAMs and then I crack on with ranked. I try to become a good player. At least an average player. I don't consider myself to be good whatsoever. I wouldn't say fun. I do take it seriously, but it's something for me to strive towards whilst I'm sick. Now, I don't really want to get too much into too many details about that, but that's essentially why I play. Now, to get into more detail about what happened, the account I was playing on. Now, my name in the game is Pills. Now, I have other mains as well, Pills and Skills and Pills and Skills 1. Now, Pills has always been my main account. I own countless skins, I own every champ, over 150,000 influence points. Obviously, I'm never going to use them for anything unless a new champion comes out. Now, when I was playing a ranked game, as Amumu, I was playing the game. One of our players disconnected. Now, everyone was flaming her. I'm not going to lie, I was flaming as well. She wasn't there, she wasn't going to see it. I was angry, I was upset. But the player wasn't there in question. Now, she disconnected, she never came back. They eventually managed to utilise the fact that we only had 4 players and they pushed and they won. Now when it came up with defeat on the game, I clicked, I think it was continue, I'm not sure, played the game over 5,000 times, I still can't remember the button you press when you lose or win. I clicked that, the game, it kind of like not responding, and then it crashed. And when it crashed, I couldn't log in. I'm not entering my username wrong, the buttons on my keyboard haven't changed, everything is still the same, I even copied and pasted my password, it still would not let me log in. Now, obviously, after trying numerous attempts to log in, uninstalling the game, repairing the game, trying all different things that people change in the settings, all sorts of stuff, I tried everything. It still wouldn't let me log in. Now, I came to the conclusion that it had been compromised, or it was a severe bug on Riot's end. Now, nobody is using my account at the moment. Nobody's used it. Nobody's changed the user of the summoner name. There's more than enough influence points to do that. If they wanted to change it, they could. But nothing's been changed. The account's not being used. Now, it's leading me to think this can't be a hack. Maybe it's a bug on their end. Maybe something's happened because the game crashing. It just strikes me as odd. If the game's going to crash and then you can't log in, maybe it is an issue with their servers. So I've tried logging into the main account on the website, but it won't let me log in. It's saying that there's no account information for that region or that username on this region. So that was a failed attempt. Now, onto the emails I've been getting from Riot. Now I've obviously emailed them. It was my second port of call before trying to resolve it myself. And the questions, I'm looking at them now, are completely ridiculous. I mean, again, I've stressed to you that the account is years old. Questions like, what were the first champions you purchased? Now, I wouldn't know. It would probably be the first 10 champions that came with the game. I think when I started playing, there was only like 15 champions or something like that, around that, maybe even less. I'm not 100% sure. But questions like, what were the first 5 champions you purchased? What was the first 3,150 IP champion you purchased? And again, it goes on, 6,300, 4,800, and then, yeah, so forth. Those are the questions asked. Now, I'm never going to remember that. Now, if I had known the protocol for accounts that have been compromised, I would have wrote down all this information ahead of time, stored it in a box, maybe even bought a safe, locked it in the safe, and never gone into it unless my account had been hacked. Now, I can see here, they've also asked questions, did you receive gifts on the account? Now, yes, me and a friend did trade gifts for quite a long period of time. It must have been about 20 to 25 gifts Just random mystery gifts backwards and forwards. Now, I remembered some of them. I don't know if they're 100% correct, but some of them are on there. And gifts given. Now, I remember some gifts given. Now, this is where it gets interesting. I got my friend, who I shared these gifts with, to go into his account to check to see if he could screenshot the gifts that I'd given him. But all the gifting history's disappeared, so that's out of the question as well. He can't do that. What I have done is I've uploaded a screenshot of my personal bank account details to Riot with the official authorization codes linking those Riot points to my credit debit card, i.e. to my account. But I've been told that those details won't be good enough. Now, what I have done, again, is requested a password. Not a password, sorry. Requested a dotted out email address so I can guess the email. Now, I've used so many emails over the years. I've narrowed it down to possibly being one. I've tried registering with that email, and apparently it's in use. Now, this is my email address. It's very unique. No one else is going to have it. And I've tried registering with it, and it's not let me. So I'm hoping that's the email address I used to register the account. So far, Riot have been contacting me over 1 day periods, 1 email a day, between 7 AM and 11 AM British time. And I've not received any emails today, despite emailing them yesterday between the afternoon and the evening, but I've received nothing. It's an absolute joke. I am one of the most loyal players to this game ever. I've not even remotely considered moving to another game. I enjoy the game for what it is. It's fun. Yes, the community can be a bit tetchy, but it's still, it doesn't really negate the experience. I love the experience of the game. It's fun. You work as a team. I just want my account back. I don't know what more else I can do to prove to them that it's my account. I've even contacted my bank to get the debit card I used at the time to purchase Riot points, but that wasn't good enough for them. So I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. I'm hoping this video, I mean, I doubt this video will go viral, but if it does, maybe I'll get to speak to an actual person rather than a robot. Now, maybe he's not a robot, maybe he's a real Riot employee, I don't know. But what I can see is the messages are canned, and, you know, I don't feel like I'm talking to a real person here. You know, it doesn't even look like he's looking at the images I'm uploading. Debit cards. Yeah, debit card information, a provisional driver's license with my name and my face on it. That won't be accepted. You know, what else did I upload? Let's have a look here. Obviously, I can't turn the camera around because if I show you this, it might compromise my report. So, I've reported over 50 people to the Riot website. It's something I do. It's self-satisfaction. If someone's being toxic, I screenshot them. I upload it online, and I've got like a bazillion of these reports on my PC. I reported on a different account, but it was still under my name, under my main account. What else have I uploaded? Oh, there's a private messaging between me and friends. I've uploaded again more bank statements. So I don't know what more else I can do. So, I mean, I'm hoping this goes viral. I'm hoping people listen. I mean, I'm a fellow gamer. I hope people listen to this. And we shouldn't really be taken for granted, because if this is happening to me, then this could happen to anyone. I mean, you know, like I said, I don't consider myself a special player or anything like that. I'm just your average, everyday Joe. You know, I'm not. I guess if I was professional, this wouldn't be an issue. I'd have my account back like that. I'm hoping this is looked at. I'm hoping this is taken seriously by Riot, because, you know, I'm a veteran player. You know, I may not be a great player, but I'm a veteran player, and I've spent a lot of money on this game. If I'm banned, fair enough. You know, that's understandable. If I'm temporary, I don't think I could be banned for, you know, from what I've said in the past, but maybe temporary banned at most. But I can't see it being that issue. Something is wrong at their end, or someone has taken my account. So, thanks for watching. I hope this gets to the right people, and I look forward to hearing from Riot. Thank you.